What is up, everybody? Who do we have here today? Hold on one second. That down a little bit. What is up, everybody? We got Amy, Chris, M3. We got Duck and Justin, who aren't going to be here. How we all doing? OHRye. Yeah, 1.0. 1.0 for yet another zombie survivor. What up, Rikamaru? So for those that don't know, you know, this is like the game that got me started on YouTube. I know a lot of people are here for, you know, other games, because this game was like, I don't even know how long ago this game was. Like at least like 2 years ago. Probably like 2 years ago. But yeah, this was the game that pretty much literally got me started on YouTube. You know, went from like 250 subs to about 2,000 in a week because of this game. And then from there, it's just kind of been a slow, continuous roll uphill, getting more and more subs. Yeah, this was the, I've still never had a bigger day on my YouTube channel in the like 3 years we've been doing YouTube. I've never had a bigger day than what this game gave me when I did those videos for it. Let's kill some zombies. Oh, we'll definitely kill some zombies. I think what we're gonna do today is we're gonna try some of the, so I mean, if you haven't seen, they added, if you haven't played, well, I guess if you haven't played this at all, let's start there. This is a horde survival bullet hell type game. There's going to be a couple different classes you can pick from. Well, I guess 9 different classes. Got a SWAT, a tank, engineer, huntress, ghost, medic, pyro, mechanic, ranger. They all kind of have their own, I guess, sort of specialties to them. They're basically all just about killing zombies, and then some of them are about keeping your team alive. You know, you have a medic who's obviously sort of a healer class. You have a ranger who's sort of a hybrid, and then everybody else is pretty much DPS. But they added a bunch of new stuff here, like this camp area, things like that. They added a couple new modes, so we're gonna try out some of those today. I think we'll do I've been wanting to try this boss rush mode that they put in the game. I think that it's always been in the game, but I think they reworked it to a new, to work differently. So we'll probably try this out today. They changed infinite mode now to where you run in infinite mode and you can get every single item in the game, which is pretty fun. I'll have to do more videos on that. But I guess boss rush, use the first 10 minutes to prepare for a fight with the most powerful enemy of each area. The faster they fall, the better. So that sounds interesting. I guess we'll try that. We're gonna run the ranger, the new class, because I'm still trying to level her up. I only have her about like halfway there. And then we'll run, yeah, we can run these ones. What up, Toady? Yeah, I kind of want to try these out. I kind of want to start making my way through being able to do like the harder difficulties and stuff like that too. This game's been fun. Like I really did like this game when it came out. It's a little, I don't know. It took like over 2 years to go from early access to 1.0. That does kind of seem like a long time, but I mean, I guess you got to do what you got to do to finish the game and get everything out. They haven't been doing, you know, a ton of updates in between. So I know this game kind of probably lost momentum a little bit. But it does seem like a lot of people are excited for 1.0. So cool to see a lot of people rejoining this game again. I know I'm excited about it just because I like these types of games and I like this one. I thought this was one of the better ones at the time, and I mean I still think it's one of the better ones. I think there might be a few better ones than this now, but at the time, you know, like 2.5 years ago, this was like probably one of my favorite games out right at the time. Let's go with more crossbow. This game slaps. This game does slap. Okay, let's go SWAT. Pick up SWAT. This is definitely just, I love this game though. This game is very cool because I love the 3-class dynamic. I like the items. You know, it's one of those games where, for the most part, no game ever really feels the same. You're kind of always leveling up the same abilities and things like that, but you know, you're still getting different level ups. You're getting different items. I'm gonna take the farming tool actually. For each survivor in your team, you gain 10% more specialization. I'm really looking for specialization points here. Deep Rock Galactic did take a long time in early access, but not as long as this game. It came out in early access later, and it hit 1.0 earlier, so it was probably about like a year less time. But yeah, I mean, it's still, I think like Deep Rock Galactic was probably about a fair amount of time in early access. Defensive medical drone forever? Hell yes. Best upgrade in the game. We're probably going to get that too. Because well, actually, I don't know if we'll pick a medic. I might pick one of the other classes I need to level up for my last one. Let's do Good Boy. I've been playing, I got access to 1.0 probably about 3 weeks ago. So I've had access to this for quite a while. And I was grinding out, mostly leveling up the new character. So by the time I could start putting out videos for it, I would have all her abilities and stuff available. Okay, let's go Pyro. You played Monsters Are Coming? I did quite a few videos for Monsters Are Coming. That was a good one. Coming to Game Pass though, unfortunately I unsubbed to Game Pass when they raised the prices. Plus I just never really used it anymore. Firewalk so we can get that. Monsters Are Coming is a cool game though. It's different. Let's do weapons reload instantly. Especially with the Pyro and the Ranger. That's a good upgrade to get. Okay, so what are we doing here? We're fighting for 10 minutes and then we're just gonna fight like an ultimate boss. That's kind of what it sounds like. It said we get 10 minutes to prepare in each zone. They did add the sort of chemical canisters a while ago. Sort of a new little quest type to do in the game. Actually wouldn't mind seeing more of these types of things. We don't really have, I mean, this is really the only one they have, but I wouldn't mind seeing more of these types of quests. Different events and stuff. This game didn't have anything for a while, and then they finally added this one in. We could probably do injured, or let's see, for each tag. Oh no, let's do the lifesteal. That only counts for the team leader's damage, but ability cooldown reduction on, let's go Ranger. She's the new gal in town, so let's buff her up. That's the problem with I mean, not to get into too much of a rant, but like everybody's constantly raising prices. And they're not adding anything new. It's becoming frustrating, very frustrating. You know, every subscription service, like once a year, like, okay, we're gonna add $2 to your monthly subscription, but here we are canceling all your favorite shows. Like, oh great, thanks. Didn't Fortnite just come out with a new season today? My wife plays that. I'll have to ask her. Grenade launcher. I forgot they added that. We're gonna pass on that. For right now, I just want to get just the assault rifle. Getting hit, they added so many new different items too and changed so many different new ones. Let's banish the explosives. Burning enemies have a chance to explode. All right, we can do that. On every tick, dealing 100% fire damage. That's fine. I haven't played Fortnite in a while, but you know, if it looks like a cool season, I might have to jump in. I haven't played in like a year. Grenade launcher again. I don't want the grenade launcher. That's the only game my wife plays. And she plays it a lot though. She won't play any other game. She'll play Fortnite. She'll play Fortnite like every day. Ability area. That's probably a pyro. Pyro upgrade. Probably gonna, I still have to record a bunch of videos for this. I don't actually have any more videos recorded, so I'm gonna have to do that probably tomorrow night. I don't know if I'll have a video for this tomorrow. I recorded so many how many dude videos. Ability crits have a 1/3 chance to instantly reload all weapons. The final projectile of each weapon before reloading is now critical. Only affects weapons. Okay, I was about to say, because some of my weapons only have one projectile. Only affects weapons that have more than one bullet or projectile. Okay. Let's do ability critical hits, reload all weapons. Wonder if that'll, yeah, that should cut down on the whole reload time here then. Wonder how that'll work with a one-shot weapon. I want to start getting into all the different builds and stuff though for this game again, because of all the new items that they did add. There's definitely some different things you can do here. Then obviously with the new class, you know, mix her in with some of the other characters. See what you can do there. Man, they're not gonna give me the assault rifle, are they? Okay. Oh, this one, since we're doing a boss rush mode, this one actually sounds kind of good. So this is the good boy, the Doberman. If the dog bites a high priority target, such as an elite or boss enemy type, it won't let go until the enemy is dead. That sounds like a good one for this mode. So in about 4 minutes, we're gonna see the boss then. Let's do turret. All right. When an enemy receives a third status effect, I'm not. How many status effects do we have? We have a few. Magnetic power-ups also collect military training points. 1 or 2 military training upgrades are now at least rare. Okay, let's banish this magnet one. When you receive damage, resets the cooldowns and reloads. One or 2 of the military training upgrades are now. Let's do that one. We can do that one. We might replace that. I don't know. See what shows up, because I wouldn't mind getting some more fire items too. Even though I don't even know. I guess we don't really have much of a cohesive build here. The goodest boy, I know. The goodest of boys. They picked the perfect name for it too. Now, if only you could pet the dog. There should be a idle animation where if the dog's just standing next to you, you pet it. Everybody loves a good boy, though. Right. Let's go blowtorch. Grenade launcher again. Repeater crossbow. Okay, we're gonna do the infinite ricochet. So now everything will ricochet. Slashing. Burn lasts twice as long. Replace equipped item is always. Replace equipped items option is now always available at item chest. Replacing an item grants 1 reroll and 1 banish. That's interesting. See, that's different too. Oddly enough, I'm gonna banish that though. Let's do the burn status slash twice as long. Okay, there's the assault rifle finally. Let's get that. So we haven't really been utilizing it. Oh, we could do. We want to try the fire one? I guess we can. We might as well. We have the fire points. So ignites the repeater crossbow bolts, increasing their efficiency even further. Its projectiles penetrate mark. Can burn multiple enemies at a time. Okay, so I'm finished. That was quick. How we doing, Duck? Hopefully business is booming. Go the blowtorch again. Let's go ability reduction, and that one can go on. That one can go on you this time. I don't think we'll really need the HP stuff because this is only tier 1, so I don't know how much difficulty I'm anticipating here. But we have to, that's one of the things that this game is notorious for is grinding. You have to do every single mode on every single map, starting at tier 1 to tier 2 to tier 3 every single time. It's so much. Sent out 5 service repair bills, doing fairly well. Good to hear. So we picked up some taunting turrets now. One of the things I want to do is I want to do a taunting build because they added some items in this game now where taunted enemies take more damage. And I love taunt builds in this game. Bleeding lasts twice as long. For each damage type with at least 3, we only have 3 of those. Movement impaired enemies receive damage. We don't really have much of that. Let's banish that. All healing effects are 3 times stronger. I think we'll re-roll these. I mean, we could take this one because we will get more. And then obviously the ranger. So, oh, here we go. Oh, look at this guy. Oh, this guy's a beast. Look at him. Okay. That's pretty cool. Oh, shit. Okay, so he's like a super evolved charger guy. Look at this guy. He's pretty cool. Okay, that's cool. I hadn't played this yet. So do we just win after this or do we keep going? Do we win? Oh, that's it. We won. Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if we were going to keep going or not. Because before you kept going. Okay. That's a little anticlimactic. I was hoping it was going to be a little bit longer. See, we only, we only get 2 points. Okay, go to camp. So yeah, I guess it's only, it's a 10-minute mode now, huh? I don't know if you saw, I guess they need to maybe change that. So like, just real quick, so if we did here and you go to boss rush, oh yeah, see they did change it, so now best time is 10:35. Everyone wishes it was always a little longer. Okay, so I guess we don't really need to do that again because see, so now I gotta do tier 2 and then tier 3 and then shocker, gotta go back to the other map and do it. Here, let's actually try this though. Let's go to biolab. Oh, see, and then I can't even do the boss rush here because I gotta beat these, gotta like do these modes in order. Oh man, I can't even do some of the stuff on the new map. Okay, survive a hardcore run on the biolab. Okay, so let's do that. Let's do a hardcore run. The hardcore is the standard game mode on steroids. Get ready for a much tougher but shorter challenge. Okay, so we'll do that. We'll do our ranger again, and then we'll pick some other classes. I just want to unlock everything. That way I can start doing videos for them, and I wanted to do a video for the boss rush mode stuff, but I don't want to do videos if it's on tier 1, you know? It's kind of a bummer we only earn 2 specialization points for that whole thing. It's not really a lot. Let's go Falcon. I'll be back with another stream on Saturday. So we're going to be back for Saturday night streaming. Probably going to play some How Many Dudes then. That game's still going pretty well and I'm still enjoying that one a lot. So we'll do this tonight, and then we'll come back Saturday night for a good old How Many Dudes, and we'll try to beat tier 3. For those that haven't been watching How Many Dudes stuff, that game is really cool. It's an auto battler. I think I need more auto battler suggestions. I've been trying to find some that are relevant and not, not really older games. Trying to find some new fun auto battlers to play, but oh, we can do this one. XP modifier. This is a really good item to get right away. Let's see, every 300 points of max HP you gain critical chance. Each 5 seconds without receiving damage increases your damage. Okay, I'm not going to banish any of these. We'll take the wooden stick though. That's going to give us a lot of XP gain. I came here because of How Many Dudes. I love the demo, and the full game is... I don't know if you guys read anything about the game, but when the dev put out a little blog, I don't know what it was on, but they put out a blog that said when they released the demo, that was actually the full game and all the content he had made for the game. And so like when he put it out and the game did really well, he was like, oh shit, now I have to add a ton of more content for the release. I thought that was pretty funny. Like literally the demo was the full game. He didn't have anything else ready to go. It's like, little did everybody know that was the full game at the time. And honestly, even the demo itself was quite a lot of content. I wouldn't have been mad if I paid $5 or $10 for that, knowing that, more classes and stuff were going to come. I wouldn't have been mad. I would have been like, oh, sweet. Oh, I forgot this map closes. Shoot. So this is the new map in the game. So it acts like a battle royale and it closes. Have you tried the new Splinter's Fate? I never played Splinter's Fate. I wanted to, but no, I never gave that game a shot. Sometimes that's just one of those games where there's too many games, There's too many games and I never got around to that one. But they added a 2.0 update. Okay. This is actually kind of tough. Go Falcon. Let's go medic this time. We just did pyro. Let's do medic. Get a different squad in here. This is actually, even for a tier 1, I can feel that this feels much more difficult. Medical drone, it's good. I recommend playing it on your own. Yeah, I wouldn't mind giving it a shot. I think I have a key for it. I'll have to look. I'll have to look if I have a key. I think I do. Oh, this guy. See, these guys can lock these things down. Where is he? He's over here. Then you have to come kill their little ghost image. It's really a pain in the ass sometimes. Oh, here's that taunted enemies item. We're not gonna really have... Yeah, we're not really gonna have too much taunt. So I'm gonna banish that one. An enemy receives a... I'm gonna re-roll these. Okay, we get we get both of these right away. We get the XP item and then we get the damage item. Great. We'll take both of those. Every 2 points of movement speed over 100 increases chemical damage. Frozen enemies last longer. Let's banish. I don't think we're gonna do chemical at all. I think if we do anything, we're probably gonna do frost. I don't have any frost yet though, so I'm gonna reroll these ones. Burning enemies, let's banish that because we're not gonna do any burning this time. Kinetic. Outclasses, I think that's another reroll. Ability crits have a 1/3 chance to instantly reload. So many survivors neglect healing. I always love healing. Okay, let's get all of these. This map has some crazy ass bosses too. Get 1 level resuscitate for now. I love this new map though. This new map is really good. A lot of the new maps they added are actually pretty nice. I like the train station too, where you have to dodge the trains. Yeah, this map is tough though. Luckily this is tier 1 because I feel I'd be dead already if it wasn't. This is not easy. I'm taking a lot of damage and there's a lot of enemies and they're tough to kill. Saw blades are sick. Oh yeah. If we had a tank, I go for saw blades every time. That's one of the first abilities I always pick. Especially the one where you can get the double cog wheels or whatever that one's called, where you get two layers of it. We don't really have a lot of ice now, but we are gonna get ice. Health packs restore 3 times as much. Cash gives you... Oh, let's do this one. Gives a 15% chance for the ability activation to reduce its next cooldown by half. Yeah, when the map closes, it gets pretty crazy. Yeah, the red ring is only to this map. Each map kind of has its own hazard. So this is the only one. This is the only one that has the closing map. Some other maps have train stations where you have to worry about trains coming through and make sure they don't hit you. It will do Sub-Zero. That's going to get us some ice. That's a really good ability. Defensive medical drone. Okay, we could do plasma. I don't really remember what that does. It's been so long since I played that. If you're below level 100, gain 2% XP per second. Receiving damage causes it to pop. swapping this item into another. Okay, that sounds kind of fun. I don't think we're gonna last very long, but I'm taking quite a bit of damage here, but it will give us 2% XP until we take damage. Then it turns into a new item. So that's a new thing. That's kind of cool. I remember when Glass of Milk used to be broken, where it didn't have a cap. Those are good times. Oh, there are things closing. Is Glass of Milk the nitro powder of this game? As in the best item to get? It's one of the best. Glass of Milk in this one, though, if you're unaware of what it is, it's basically you gain HP every time you kill enemies. And it's really, really good. It's a really important item to get, especially for endless mode stuff. We haven't popped our balloon yet. That's pretty good, actually. Even in this chaotic area right here. Oh, speaking of, there it is. That's kind of crazy. So Glass of Milk, 10 HP every time you defeat 100 basic enemies, 2 elites, or 1 boss. Caps at 300. All right, let's see. Let's banish this one, and then we'll take Glass of Milk. So Glass of Milk is obviously really super good for well, it's probably good for any type of mode, but it's really good for endless. That's pretty funny that it showed up right as we were talking about it. Now let's talk about the Ring of Power. We like the Ring of Power too, right, guys? That's an interesting item. Oh, are we gonna get hit here? No. There's no way we didn't get hit there. Okay, we're gonna do Retriever this time. So your dog collects timed power-ups, military training points, and cash. Refreshing cooldowns of both animals. Retrieve timed power-ups last longer. Yeah, so Ring of Power. Oh, it didn't work. We tried. All right, we're gonna banish this one because we're not gonna lose. We're not gonna lose electric and ice, so let's just banish that. Abilities have a 10% chance to activate twice. For this one, for each damage type at 3 or more, you gain dodge, cash, and XP. If I play Rocket Rats, I don't think so. That one doesn't sound familiar. Keep thinking we get hit. How have I not got hit so far? feel like we lasted a really long time here, and I've been running through zombies. No, I don't think I've played that. I've played a lot of games, but that one doesn't sound familiar. Jeez, how much XP are we getting here? That was a lot. Oh, there we go. That's our hit. So what item did we get? Is this the one we got? Kinetic? Okay. Kinetic now causes bleed instead of injured. That's actually really bad for us. Because we don't have a bleed type build in here, so well, no, I guess that's not really bad. Well, yeah, it is bad because we don't have the bleed tag. So yeah, we're gonna need to replace that item. That one definitely needs to go. Well, we won? But man, these modes are so short. That was only 10 minutes. Okay. These modes are really, really short. We didn't even get a full thing there. All right. Damage wise, shock spike did okay. Plasma did the best here. Good boy. Good boy did pretty good damage. Falcon, not so much. All right, let's go back to camp. See, man, it sucks that we're only gaining, you know, just a handful of points here each time. But we got to get through. We got to get through the modes. Okay, let's do training. And so I think we have enough to get an actual level up here. See, I almost have her maxed out. For the most part, I made sure to get her weapons, her abilities, and then her passive stuff. And then, so luckily most of the points, you know, like 100 levels worth of stuff is just going to go on synergies and then their badges. But for right now, I've been working mostly on doing these ones. So let's do all the Rangers on the team. You get increased luck. And then that's it. I'm just going to save for that. And then we'll have to level up that one. Pyro gets 3 points. So let's do... So we can't really afford too many here. All right, we can actually get off those ones. And let's put it on the weapons. Just do that. Okay. Play. Let's do Ranger, Biolab. Okay, so now we can do. Oh, we can do the boss rush mode on this one now. I was thinking I would have to do extermination. Okay, let's try the boss rush mode on this one and see what the boss looks like. Because I assume it's a different boss for every lab or for every area. So yeah, okay. I thought, because we did hardcore, I thought we were gonna have to do extermination and then do this one, but I guess that's good. We didn't have to do that. I want to see, I'm curious to see what the bosses look like on every stage now. Because those boss fights are actually kind of cool. Even though the game mode is a little short. It's going to make it hard to do videos on. I'll have to do multiple maps or something. I'll have to do 2 maps per run. We'll get Falcon. Start off with Falcon. So it's basically 10 minutes to power up as strong as you can, and then you fight whatever the ultimate boss is. There's this boss in this level. There's a couple of new ones here. There's this guy who can do the eggs, but there's another sort of sidekick guy who does those pink beams across the map. I have a feeling that's going to be the boss here. Okay, let's go Huntress. We could probably do kinetic and slashing, because we'll have a lot of kinetic with both of these characters. Sure. I don't know. I guess we'll try not to pick. I guess that means we'll probably maybe go. I don't know. Maybe. I guess we could probably go tank then. Tank would be a good one. He has some kinetic and slashing abilities. Yeah, let's do that. Let's try to get the tank then. I was always a big fan of the Huntress in early access. I liked any character that could do frost, because at some point in this game's lifespan, frost or ice was super broken. So just running all the frost weapons and frost abilities was incredibly OP. They definitely sort of nerfed some of that stuff, but it's still pretty strong from what I can see. Yeah, so let's see if we can get the tank here. I guess we could do rerolls and stuff. I don't really need to worry about it. It's only a 10-minute mode. Oh, cool. Don't even need to do it. So here's the tank. Defeating a boss, let's do Killing Frenzy. There was a really fun build you could do back in the day too. This game had some really crazy builds. You could basically turn your shotgun into like a fully automatic machine gun. It was absolutely bonkers. You would have basically no reload time, and you could just fire. You would just fire your shotgun infinitely. It was so fun. It was such a fun ability to, or like build to do. But then of course they nerf that. You know, as soon as all these builds get discovered, they nerf them. Mainly what they end up doing is they end up putting caps on things, or they make it so, I think what they did with that one is they started making it so your upgrades had diminishing returns after a certain point. So like once you got to 75% cooldown reduction, you know, every time you pick something, you would get vastly less than what it was saying. So if you were picking, you know, 10% cooldown reduction, it was really only giving you like 1%. Then it kept getting worse and worse. So it made it impossible to get to 100% basically. That was probably one of the funnest builds in the game, though. That one was really fun. We took ice damage, but the bows still have kinetic and stuff on them. Okay, we could do explosive because I don't think that item gives us any I don't think that gave us negative. Oh, it gives us plus explosive. Okay, then hell yeah, let's take this one. So we get plus 40% kinetic, slashing, and explosive damage. So yeah, let's go with the explosive arrows. So it's basically just stay away from the elemental stuff. Throw a grenade. No, is not a bug, but some beetles love it. Your status lasts twice as long. Let's do that one. I'm gonna banish this one. Let's lock this one down though. Okay, let's go return those things. I did. Or it could be this guy. You know, this guy could be the final boss too. That guy's pretty cool looking. Okay, so no element stuff. Let's go plus 10. Oh, there's glass of milk. Guess we'll take that. Keep that other one locked down still. Not sure how vital glass of milk is though here. See this guy who does this psychic dude right here. I think this is gonna be what the final boss is like. I think it's gonna be this dude. Okay. Throw a grenade every 10 seconds, dealing at least 1,000 explosive type damage. If the grenade is a blank instead, all blank damage is 50% higher. Don't know what that means, but maybe we'll see it. timing to get armor when the ring's closing. Not like it lasted that long, though. See, or it could be this guy. I think it's going to be one or the other. So many level ups. Oh, well, there we go. We can double the time of everything. Let's banish burning. Gaining any time power up also gives you a random time power up. You know, that one could actually be kind of cool. Especially since we can get our dog to pick things up. But again, we only have a minute and a half, so I'm not sure if we're even gonna get there. Pretty sure the ranger has, or no, maybe she doesn't have an explosive one. But I do think she has a slashing. Put that on the huntress because she has the strongest weapon. We're not going to do that one because we took minus. We took minus cold and oh shit. Took minus elemental damage. Enemy receives a status effect, there's a chance they'll receive another. Now I'm assuming, you know, I'm assuming these count as status effects. Bleeding, injured. I don't think it just has to be electric, toxic, burn, or ice, you know? Either way, though, this is our last one, though, so let's just try to get something that will be a little bit more beneficial. Long range effectiveness increase, medium range. Okay, let's do that. So the boss is going to show up here in 2 seconds. All right, so who's it going to be? Hog wheels. Who is it? Is it the psychic guy? I think I was right. It's the psychic guy. Oh, yeah, okay. Well, no, how am I supposed to dodge that? Wait, how am I? Okay, we just gotta run away from it. Yeah, I guess I was right. It's the psychic guy. That's what I figured it would be. I like this mode though. I want to try this. Obviously, I want to try this on the harder difficulties though. You know, we need to get this going on tier 3. Oh, he evolves. Oh shit, look at this dude. Oh, that's so sick. I didn't see that coming. Oh, dang. Oh, shit. Shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Health regeneration? Let's do that one. Man, I don't think you see how you're supposed to dodge these. It seems like you either got to get in the right place right away or you just take the hits. This guy is cool. Bunch of eggs. Okay, so these follow me around. Oh, geez! How are we supposed to dodge these things? There's no dash or anything in this game. That seems like you need to have a dash for these. Oh God, okay. Pump action. He's almost dead, but we took half our health. Can I destroy these or something? How? I guess that's how we dodge them. Okay. Seems once they kind of lock onto you, then you're just kind of gonna get hit. Oh, did we kill him? Yeah, GG's. That was a cool fight. Yeah, I definitely want to get these going on the tier 3 though. Oh wow, that barber did not do a lot. This one did a ton though. 5,000 damn 5k DPS. This one didn't even get evolved though. That was definitely our best weapon there. All right, back to camp. Okay, let's do like one more thing before we call it. What do we want to play here? Let's do Ghost. We haven't done Ghost yet. Let's do the Terminal. Oh, see, I can't do anything here. Oh my goodness, there's so much we have to unlock here. Survive a hardcore mode. Run that, or you could just do the default, or we could do endurance. Let's see that I do endurance, and then we can only do tier 1. Okay, so survive 20 minutes on endurance mode. All right, so we got to work our way through this stuff, kind of just, I guess, slowly but surely. Let's do the damage to elites. No, we could do, let's do this one. I always like taking that one too. I'm obsessed with survivors. I think ones like Death Must Die, Rip, and Halls of Torment are among my favorites. I was really into Death Must Die, but that game has definitely been a really long time since they got an update, and that game became a little bit too much of a chore for me. I mean, it's fine for, you know, just normal casual gaming, but for me it was hard because in order for me to get some of the builds I wanted to do, you had to like farm for very specific items, and that was really tough and time consuming, which doesn't make it a bad game, but that did make it bad for me, because when I don't have as much time to grind all that kind of stuff, it took me too long to get some of the stuff I wanted to get to do certain builds. But that was a very good game. Delayed to 2027? Oh my God. That's rough. That was a fun game though. It was fun while I played it, but honestly, I don't even know if I would go back when the new update comes out. I guess it depends. I guess 2027 is a long time from now, and you never know what the gaming landscape is gonna look like then. But I don't know. I can't imagine myself going back to it after so long. Let's get the mechanic. Let you auto farm danger 30 with Sloth. No Van Tavo. Just gotta check your loot. Oh, okay. That's interesting. But I really did like that game. That game was very cool. I like the skill trees that they had, you know, doing different builds and all that, but man, it just became too hard for me to get the gear I wanted to get. Pyro and Ghost seem to do well together. Yeah. We could pick Pyro if they show up. We could do, you know, like we could actually do a full-on melee weapon build here. So we could get chainsaw with the mechanic. Yeah, let's try for that then. Let's try for a full melee build here. Can't stop moving. Wait, what does that even mean? You can't stop moving? Does that mean I literally can't stop moving? Okay, hold on. You can't stop moving, but gain 50% movement speed, 50% weapon attack speed, 50% cooldown reduction. When equipped with smooth moves, reduces this item's bonuses by half, but enemy projectile attacks always miss. What? I'm gonna lock that down, but I'm gonna take the XP item here. I just finished a run with Ghost, Pyro, and Tank. Never stop moving anyways. I know, I mean, I guess, yeah, you're never really stop moving. Yeah, we'll definitely pick that item. Just curious what that does. I'm going to imagine that, you know, my character just keeps moving in the direction I have them in, though, and it literally won't let me stop. I want to test that out. Do cyanide. Cyanide used to be, and still might be, one of the more OP abilities in the game. Okay, let's not do Wind Cutter. Wind Cutter is a little bit more ranged. I have arrived. What a big T. How we doing tonight? Oh, there's Pyro. I didn't even have to re-roll for it. Sweet. You're never late, you're never early. The big T is always on time. helping my boy put together a new grill. Always busy. How's the deck? You done with the deck? Is that a finished project now? Okay, so no, we're gonna stick with the whole melee theme here. The fire axe. Okay. You can't stop moving, but gain movement speed, weapon attack speed, and cooldown reduction. Oh yeah, you literally can't stop moving. So yeah, I'm taking my hands off the joystick right now, and it just literally makes you move. That's funny. We're just waiting for these angle brackets, and then underskirt, and we're done. Nice. 1,000 cuts. I forget what the third weapon is. I'm gonna hold off and see what the third weapon is here real quick. Working to the chainsaw, yes. Soul Reaper. I forget what this one is. Strike deadly on a single enemy, either freezing their still living flesh or causing their soul to explode violently as it leaves their body. Okay. We'll do that one. I didn't play a ton once they added the third weapon upgrades. This one's gonna rotate between exploding and freezing. I honestly forgot what some of these do. Because I haven't, since 1.0 came out, you know, I haven't played this game in probably a year. I saw that, Duck. Oh, I have a key for it too. I'll probably add me at Soul Explosion. I know that was as soon as I saw that, I was like, all right, I don't think we can pass up on this one. But I did see that Ground Zero Hero came out, and I do have a key for it. What's a bummer is I actually had a key for it a while ago, and I just kind of forgot about it. Oh, there's Chainsaw. So unfortunately, I didn't record anything for it ahead of time. So I'm gonna have to do something for that. And I saw Dead Zone Rogue 2 has a playtest, so I'm gonna have to try that too. There's a lot of stuff I'm gonna have to do this weekend. Oh god, it's gonna be a busy weekend. Another busy weekend of recording content. We gotta do Ground Zero Hero, I gotta do Dead Zone Rogue 2, I gotta do probably like 3 or 4 videos for this game. Then I probably got to do 5 videos for How Many Dudes. It's going to be busy. I didn't even know they had a sequel coming. Oh, yeah. It was a big thing too, Duck. Because basically, it was one of those things where basically, as soon as Dead Zone Rogue released, they announced, okay, we're going to be doing Dead Zone Rogue 2. And everybody was like, huh? And it's like, oh, all right. Oh, I guess this is where it makes it kind of hard to get things. When you're trying to get the SOSs or the chests, and you can't stop moving. I guess you just kind of have to circle around the whole time. The Soul Reaper. Yeah, I like Dead Zone. I didn't play a lot of Dead Zone Rogue, but I did play it and I did enjoy my time with it, and I'll definitely play 2. Yeah, Ground Zero Hero was pretty fun. I played the demo for it a little bit. It's a fun game. I'm interested to see what early access adds to it. Borderlands 4 just released. I wish I would have got Borderlands 4. Just again, one of those games, just don't have time for it. I love Borderlands. But they just released a DLC for Flak, which is my favorite character. Flak was the robot, right? Oh yeah, see, when I'm trying to get that, I keep forgetting we can't stop moving. That's the only time it gets a little weird. Other than that, it's fine. Man, I love Borderlands. Borderlands is probably up there as one of my all-time favorite franchises. Between Borderlands 1, 2, and Tiny Tina's Wonderland. No, I didn't play. I played 3, but I didn't like 3 as much. Then I unfortunately never really played 4. Are we all slashing? I guess we are, huh? He had the animal companion. Yeah, the eagle, right? I always liked the siren. Call you Jason or Jason build here. I like both of these. Let's lock down that one and we'll take the damage to elites and bosses. Oh, he had this. Oh yeah, okay. Who had the eagle? Which game had the eagle? Like I said, I have a horrible memory. Someone had an eagle. Oh shit. Almost ran right into that drain. Okay, I guess I don't remember Flak very well. Like I said, I didn't play. I played through story of Borderlands 3, but I think that was pretty much it. Mordecai? Jeez, has it been that long? I have 10 minutes on endurance. Okay, so I think we officially completed that. But since this is going to be the last run of the night, we'll just keep going. Make this a longer run. Okay, no to the flamethrower. Again, if I had Fern Axe, okay, so we're gonna do a Fern Axe. If I had all the time in the world, honestly, that would Borderlands 4 would probably be one of the first games I would go buy and play. You know, if I could quit my job, or if I won the lottery or something, I could just quit my job and stay at home all day. Borderlands 4 would probably be one of the first games, along with the Final Fantasy games and Spider-Man. Oh my god, so many games I want to play. Oh, let's just win the lottery, guys. Let's just win the lottery so we can just play video games all day. No, this burn one's not a horrible one, but let's do the weapon cooldown reduction. Oh shit. Just walked right into that train. I wasn't paying any attention. Luckily it doesn't instantly kill you. Could you imagine if it just kills you? I was a really big fan. So speaking of Handsome Jack, I was a really big fan of the Tales from the Borderlands games. Oh my god, I love those games. Those were really fun. I will say I never did see the movie though, which I probably never will. I mean, I just heard that movie got absolutely trashed, which is probably fair. If they ever make a Borderlands 5, I'll jump in with you guys and we'll all play Borderlands 5 together. Now that I'm streaming more, you know, I can use it as a stream game. Play some Borderlands 5. I'm not gonna get 4. Jeez! I didn't even see that train again. Oh yeah, I forgot we can't stop moving either. And we could this actually seems kind of like a fun idea. Let's lock down this one and we can just have this massive movement speed deal. Casting choice, yeah, the casting choices seem horrible. I do not like, I'm sure Kevin Hart's a fine person and he's funny sometimes, but I hate his acting. I hate his movies. I'm not a fan of Kevin Hart. Who did they use for Lilith? Who else was in that movie besides Kevin Hart? I know Jamie Lee Curtis was in it. Who were the other actors? Who are the other characters in that game or that movie? I don't remember anyone else besides Kevin Hart and Jamie Lee Curtis. See, I didn't even watch Jumanji. I had no interest to watch Jumanji. That's one of those movies I just want to preserve the classic in my brain. I don't want it to be tainted with Kevin Hart and The Rock, and I like Jack Black was in that too, right? I like Jack Black, but I'm like 50-50 on Jack Black movies. Yeah, he did voice. Oh yeah, he did. Man, they're always, all those guys are all in the same movies together, huh? Do the movement speed again. I'm just gonna have a lot of movement speed apparently. I was a really big fan of Jack Black's, you know, older stuff. I think Nacho Libre is just an incredibly funny movie. I love that movie. But his more recent stuff, yeah, I can't really say I'm a fan of his recent stuff. It feels like he's more in the sellout territory now. Kind of like how I feel with Kevin Hart. Wait, are you saying it was, we're talking Borderlands, right? Borderlands was only a PG-13 movie? Yeah, that's horrible then. That ruins pretty much everything about the themes of the game. They're brutal, and that should definitely be, I feel like that should be a rated R movie. Yeah, School of Rock, Tenacious D, and Nacho Replay though. That's just, I don't know. That's one of my, I don't want to say all-time favorite movies, but it's, you know, like for those little sort of cult classic movies, I would put that up there. I really like Nacho. Yeah, I haven't been a fan of Jack Black's recent stuff. Part of me feels like now he's just in it to cash checks, which I don't blame him. I mean, no hate to Jack Black, but part of me feels like all those original comedies that he used to do are just gone now, and now he's doing movies like Minecraft and Jumanji remakes. I'm gonna re-roll these. Oh, here's that balloon. Let's try the balloon again. That one's probably a lot better early on. I don't know how good it is this late in the game. Tropic Thunder, yep. Mario was good. In a way. I think Mario 1 was good. I don't think, I'll be honest, I don't think Super Mario Galaxy was good. But he played a funny Bowser. I know. Well, that's how it has to go. You know, you gotta do all the original stuff, and then once you get big enough, then you can start cashing checks. I mean, good for him. Like I said, no hate, but I'm just not gonna watch his movies really, because I don't think they're made for me anymore. You know, I don't think he's making movies for me now. Whereas, you know, 20 years ago, he was making movies for me, but now he's not. He's making movies for different people, for different fans. But that era of comedy was, you know, that was like almost the golden age of comedy, you know, in the like the 2000s to 2010s. Now they just don't make it, really. Mainly for the new generation, yeah. It is what it is. Take your money, Jack Black. I still like you. I just don't like your movies. I would love to just see another really stupid comedy, you know, something like Nacho Libre, or I don't know, a Napoleon Dynamite. I would love to just see a new comedy like that come out. You know, just get some really funny, stupid comedy that just makes no sense, but it's absolutely hilarious. Okay, we need to replace this wooden stick. We'll replace it with that one for now. Oh, we're gonna have to replace that chest too, huh? We need to replace 2 of these items, so we need to replace this chest too, because that's no longer giving us bonuses. Okay, we could do fire. You know, and all the Will Ferrell movies and Ben Stiller, and Dodgeball, Talladega Nights, Old School. Just don't make those type of comedies anymore. Man, do they put poison right there? Were magnets discontinued or something? No, they're still here. Okay, let's go fire. Some modes, they just don't show up as much. Oh, let's do SOS. Every time you react to an SOS, you get 10% damage, and then we'll replace the empty chest. Yeah, that's true, Duck. They did make a Scary Movie remake. I haven't seen it though. But that's a good call. Let's do always active. You know, all those parody comedies too. Oh yes, you're right, Duck. I'm gonna Super Troopers 3. I'm pretty sure is not out yet. You're right. That's two movies right there. The golden age of comedies. Maybe that's the beginning of. Maybe that's the beginning of the new resurgence for comedies. Scary Movie, Super Troopers 3. Oh, are they doing? Did I also? I don't know if this is true or not, but did I read that they're doing another 21 Jump Street? We're gonna do the reverse. Oh god, Spaceballs again, yes. Oh yes. Yeah, I'm excited for Spaceballs. That one's not gonna be out for a while though, right? Let's do movement speed. What up, Data? Oh man, you don't like the movies? I thought the movies were good. Not my favorite, but they were good. If they made another one, I would see it. Oh, if I want to replace anything. Filming is done, but won't release till next year. Okay. I'll have to watch the first one again to catch my brain up to what happened. That way, when they start making all the jokes referencing Spaceballs 1, I'll actually remember what they were. They should do a double feature. Oh man, that would be sick. Go see a double feature, Spaceballs 1 and Spaceballs 2 in the theaters. I've been trying to go to the movies a little bit more often. I really miss that. So when those come out, I should go see those ones. Yeah, I could totally do a double feature for that. All right, let's go with the electric one, I guess. But either way, I'll have to watch the first one again to remind myself about all the funny jokes that I haven't seen. And when was the last time I watched Spaceballs? God. Okay, let's do this one. Let's replace. Just gonna get rid of the money one. I probably haven't seen Spaceballs since college. So 20 plus years ago. Back when DVDs were a thing and I actually owned all the movies. I should have kept my DVD players and all my DVDs. I don't even know, can I even watch Spaceballs right now, or do I have to pay to rent it? Is it on streaming somewhere? Weapon cooldown reduction, pyro. Yo, Tyler. Tyler Young. Thank you so much for the 10 gifted memberships. We got Chris, Liar, Xenothan, Quiddus, Florence, and Evil, Nico, MPV, Arius, and Derp. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the gifted subs. Rent only. Oh my gosh. See, that sucks. What up, Chris? Aw. Yeah, that sucks, Zombie. Because I had the DVD, but I don't have any more of my DVDs. I was a dummy and I sold them all. Thank you, Tyler. Much appreciated. Much appreciated all those gifted subs. Congrats to whoever got them. Got a PC, you can, yes. Yes, you can get everything for free. That is true. What up, Nigel? I'm glad you could finally make it. Finally made it to a stream. How's it going? I used to have VHSs. Oh, me too. Me too, Zombie. I am in my mid 40s. I was a VHS baby. But I used to have. Yo, Chris. 5 more gifted. Nigel, Camp, Last Man, Apathy, Splice. Thank you so much. That's Nigel just showed up too. Nigel just in time for the gifted. Let's do signal boost. What is that? Is that Tyler? Tyler, what are you doing? What are you doing, Tyler? Another 5 gifted. Hyde Barrett, Dread, Zoom, Gollin, Dev. Oh, Chris, no, Chris did 5. Chris did 5 and Tyler did 5. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Tyler. Thank you for the gift of subs, both of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Shh, just get paid. supporting people I enjoy to watch. Thank you, Tyler. Much appreciate it. I had an amazing VHS anime collection, the entire Street Fighter series, all the Fist of the North Star, and the Neon Genesis Evangelion. Nice. I wouldn't say I had like a major VHS collection, but once you know, once DVD started becoming a thing, I had a massive DVD collection. Like probably like, I don't know, 1,000 plus DVDs. That's a pretty good one to get. In college, I was basically like, I was like, in college, I was considered like the movie rental guy. People would come to my dorm room, pick out a movie, you know, borrow it for a night. And I had like a whole little checkout system. Like if you took out a movie, you know, you sign it out. I had so many DVDs because they were so cheap and easy to buy too. I'd go to Best Buy all the time. Whenever a movie was on sale for like $4.99, I would just pick it up. So that I just had boxes and boxes of DVDs. And people would come by my dorm room all the time and just look for a movie, you know? Made a lot of friends that way. It was really cool. All right, let's do oil spill. Tyler gave memberships to everyone but himself. Oh wait, what did we get? Crazy Train? Survive 30 minutes on the endurance mode in this map. Okay. So we got a new achievement. Wait, I thought this was Go Joe. Got hit by the train again. So that was the really weird thing. There was like a time for like 2 or 3 weeks where people were commenting on my videos, but they thought they were responding to like a Gojo live stream. I don't know what that was all about. It was a really, really weird thing. And it was only happening with Gojo. It wasn't happening with anybody else. There you go. Young. Get yourself that membership. Thank you. But yeah, that was a really weird thing because for like 2 weeks, I was getting, you know, I probably got like 4 or 5 comments where people thought they were responding to Gojo stuff, and I didn't understand what was happening. And it was only him though. It wasn't any other content creator. It was just Gojo. So I think there was some weird thing with his live streams somehow being connected to my videos. What up, Blue Horror? How's it going, Blue Horror? What are you doing watching my stream, buddy? OHRye eating good this week. W video. Thank you, Blue Horror. For those that don't know, Blue Horror is my son. So no more potty talking. No more potty talking while the kid is in my stream. All right, let's go with we'll do additional ice damage chance is now 100%. W live stream. Thank you, Blue Horror. Let's go with, let's see. Triggering the effect of this ability reduces the cooldown of random teammates. Let's do the additional ice damage. Go do your homework, buddy. Weapon damage. All right, we got about, what do we got? Like 10 minutes? We'll go like 10 more minutes. You're way too young to be here. He watches some of my content. He's very mature for his age. He's very mature for his age. He's very blue horror. If you can't tell, he's very into horror movies and anime. I don't think he watches Gojo. He's into mainly, you know, like Minecraft and Roblox content creators. Pretty sure Gojo doesn't play those games. Okay, I think we're gonna skip these again. Yeah, it all evens out. He's very mature for his age, and we're very immature for our age. It's all the same. I'm gonna go now. All right, Blue Horror. Thanks for dropping in. I'll see you in about 5 minutes. We'll watch Big Brother. We gotta watch Big Brother tonight. Big Brother's on soon. All right, let's do that XP modifier. Oh, we're definitely winning. We technically already won. I think we only had to survive 30 minutes to get the dub. Yeah, it's only 7 o'clock. It's only 7 o'clock here. It's not even close to bedtime. These days are whack. Growing up in the 80s was fun. I agree. All right, we gotta come do this quest. Oh, we got a twofer right here. Weapon critical damage. 12 p.m. here. Yeah, it's only 7 o'clock. Dude's got a three more hours till bedtime. Oh wow, we got some ultra bosses here. I don't remember much of the 80s. My sisters banged my head off too many things. I just remember being outside more. You know, that was the thing. You were outside more. It was literally, you know, you went outside and when the street lights came on, you know, that old saying. When the street lights came on, that's when you went home. Till then, you weren't allowed in the house. A lot different now. 10 p.m. and got to be up by 3:30. To be honest, I am. Oh God, forgot. Today's Thursday, so that means Target drops Pokemon at midnight. So I gotta wake up at midnight, try to get Pokemon, and that means I'm gonna be up until 3, and then I got work at 7. Well, I'm gonna lose a lot of sleep tonight. Yeah, let's take that legendary armor. You get robbed by the Amazon drivers? Is that a thing? Is that a thing, getting robbed by the Amazon drivers? Let's do slashing. Yeah, but it's a thing when you never see kids playing outside anymore. I can't remember the last time I was driving down the street and I had to stop and wait for kids to clear out of the way. When was the last time that happened? I'm not American. Sounds legit. I don't think getting robbed by Amazon drivers is a thing here. But it does sound like a very believable thing. That does sound like it would be a thing here. Oh, the perception people have of Americans. I can't blame them. I don't know why that cracks me up so much. Getting robbed by an Amazon driver. I can just see him like driving his truck and he just pulls over and just robs someone. Uber Eats definitely steals your food. That's definitely a thing. I stopped doing Uber Eats and DoorDash a long time ago. I mean, mainly because of the prices, because they jack up the prices on everything so freaking much. Just wasn't worth it anymore. It was nice for a little bit during COVID, but then things just got way too expensive. Yeah, exactly, Doug. Exactly. Once they just started overpricing everything, and then I hate it. Weapon damage. Brother loves food deliveries. I mean, it was convenient. It was really convenient for a while. And I was trying a lot of different restaurants that I might not normally try. Because you would just look up what type of food you wanted and you're like, oh, I never heard of this place. Let's order it. And then like I was trying so many different places that I just never would have otherwise. So it definitely had its perks, but then they just started outpricing themselves. The prices just got way too ridiculous. It became like $100 to order $50 worth of food that I could, if I just went and picked it up, it would be $50. These Pal World guys if these UPS guys take my Pal World, I'm gonna beat a delivery driver. That's why I'm afraid to do PSA stuff too. Because people know PSA, so they know, they see a PSA box and all of a sudden you got a $2,000 card in there and all of a sudden it ends up missing and nobody can do anything about it. You're out your card. Like, damn, can't trust anybody nowadays. Okay, we'll go to 45 minutes in game and then we're gonna call it. I just started your stream, so I'm 2 hours behind. All right, I'll see you in 2 hours, Titty. Is that your name? TT. See you in 2 hours, buddy. Let me know when you see this when you hear me talking about this. The PSA is not responsible. Oh, yeah, I know. How convenient. Once they hand it off to UPS or FedEx, not our fault anymore. Yeah, I'm so scared to send stuff in. I have so much stuff I want to send to PSA, but I'm just... Well, and plus it's super expensive right now too, so I'm just not going to do it. Yeah, just how convenient that your PSA 10 card gets lost. There's some stuff about that zombie. I don't know how frequent that kind of stuff is, but there's a lot. I mean, with the amount of volume they put out, there's definitely, you know, a lot of issues, but I don't know if it would be like a widespread conspiracy kind of thing. But PSA does have some really kind of shitty tactics that they seem to employ sometimes. But I mean, they put out millions of graded cards a month, so yeah, because even the odds of my cards getting stolen are probably very, very, very slim. But you know, you see it, you at least hear about it happening enough that, you know, it does put worry and doubt into your mind. But yeah, chances are you could send the card in and nothing's gonna happen to it. You know, it's not like the odds are that your card's gonna get stolen, because then nobody would ever do it. Yeah, that's it. Like, that's the thing, zombie. I have a few really, really good. Like, I pulled within the last, like, this year, I pulled some really, really, really big Pokemon cards, and I've been wanting to get them graded, but I'm really hesitant to. It's like, I'm just like, all right, I'll just keep them in my binder. It's not like they need to be graded to have value to them. Yeah, they'll damage your cards. They'll ship you the wrong ones. You'll swear your card was a 10, but then they send you an 8 and they kept the 10 for themselves. For a while, I guess there was a thing for a while too, where PSA does, they'll buy your cards off you. So there was a thing for a little bit where a couple cards got through where people sold them as PSA 9s. And then, you know, a week later, it shows up with the same label and they're PSA 10s. So, you know, PSA was buying cards at a PSA 9 price and then selling them for a PSA 10. Yeah, that moving item really worked out well. That's a really good item to get. Oh, I guess we're done here. Yeah, so we're gonna call it here. What's the one that this pairs with though? When equipped with smooth moves, reduces its items bonuses by half, but enemy projectiles always miss. That seems crazy too. You would still get the 25 movement speed, 25% attack speed, and cooldown reduction, but then you would also, the enemy projectiles would never hit you. That seems pretty crazy. That seems like a really cool combo. Okay, but yeah, we're gonna call it here. Let's conclude our run. We succeeded. We officially succeeded. We only needed to survive 30 minutes to get the win. Oh, we didn't do the ranger, but we did do these characters, so they should get an okay amount, like maybe 10-ish points. 9, 8. Okay, no, I'll take it. All right, and then let's level them up, and then we're gonna call it a night. So we'll be back. Let's do the max HP. Oh, we can do both. Hell yeah. I'll be back. All non-turret deployables gain. Okay, we could try that one. I'll be back. Hello, bye. Yep, pretty much. I'll be back Saturday night. We'll do another stream Saturday night. Probably go back to how many dudes for that stream. And you know, we'll hang out, and I'll probably open some Pokemon too at the end of that stream. So if you're into that, we'll do that. But yeah, Saturday night I'll be back. We'll do some how many dudes. Hang out again for a couple hours. So look forward to that. But yeah, I'm gonna go eat dinner, go watch Big Brother with the family, and then go to bed and wake up at midnight and try to score some Pokemon cards and wake up at 7 o'clock. Go eat some dinner already. That's the plan. Put the horror kid to bed. He's still got 3 hours. All right, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Thank you, Tyler, Chris, for you know, all the gifted subs to the channel. Much appreciated. Thanks everybody for hanging out. It was a lot of fun. Like I said, I'll be back. Eat the scalpers. Yep. That's jeez. It's so hard. It's so hard. Target's so hard to score. The bots always get stuff. But yeah. Thanks, guys. Thanks everybody for hanging out. And again, thank you, Tyler. Thank you, Chris, for the gift of subs. Have a good night, everybody. I'll see you Saturday for how many dudes. Have a good one. Later.